Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live. Everybody want it, but it ain't that serious. That's that shit. So if you gon' do it just like this. Did you realize that you were a champion?
This episode of the D-Rosey Show is brought to you by Big Al's Oil Company, where it's all in the hat. You can trust us because of the hat. And now, your host, David Rosenberg. Hello, and welcome to the D-Rosey Show. I'm David Rosenberg. I'm your host, your MC, your leader, and your personal sex slave. I welcome you to the second episode of the D-Rosey Show, and I would like to apologize sincerely for its tardiness. I know. It's upsetting. I'm upset. I cried. For hours. Alone. With nothing to hold on to but my own pet teddy bear. His name is Wilbur. And he's a great friend. But, anyways, this is the second episode of the D-Rosey Show. Today we're going to talk about a lot of things. I don't have a movie to review, nor do I have a hairstyle to review, and I apologize for that. But I do have Kanye West's new CD, one of the most momentous events of the past 2 weeks. I also have the obvious. I got a haircut today. It was strange. It was a strange new experience for me. I haven't had hair this short. Take a good look. Ooh. I haven't had hair this short since the 7th grade. And if you knew me in the 7th grade, you knew the 7th grade was a dark, dark time for me. I don't want to talk about it. But moving on, I got a haircut today. I think it looks okay. I'm not entirely sold on it, but we'll see. The haircut is for The Diary of Anne Frank, Palmetto Senior High School's newest drama production, September 27th, 28th. Thursday and Friday night, $5. Now, moving away from the plug, I got a haircut. Today was Leadership Day. Leadership Day, I'm sorry, it was just kind of useless. It got me a lot of good information, but 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning, was it worth it? But, not too bad. Got to see some cool people. Got to hang out. Got to play with balloons and tubers and zots. Ask Miss Valois about tubers and zots. If you know Miss Valois, ask her. They're awesome. They're awesome. Moving on. What else? Let's talk about Kanye. And for Kanye, we're going to bring on a new segment here on the D-Rosey Show. It's called What David Believes About the New Kanye West CD. What does David think about the new Kanye West CD? What do I think about the new Kanye CD? I think it was pretty sick. I think with a few exceptions, and those exceptions being the songs Barry Bonds and Drunken Hot Girls, the CD was sick. It was really good. Like, if this is good, that's the new Kanye CD, right? Right. Moving on. Highlights of the CD include Good Life, which is a single right now, and you're all going to hear it on the radio, and you'll be like, that's a damn good song, and you're going to go, I heard that song on the D-Rosey Show. I like that song. And you're going to do it in that tone of voice, too, because I say so. Good Life's a great song. Watch the music video. It is the best music video I've ever seen. It beats Megalomaniac, and it beats that song by Three Doors Down that had the old guy in his underwear in the music video, which was weird. But anyway, Good Life is great. Everything I Am is a great song. It has Can't Tell Me Nothing and Stronger, which were both singles before the CD was released. Both great songs. Champion, the song you heard in the opening credits, fantastic song. But the best song on the CD, and you're hearing this from me. Me. hearing this from me. Good Night is the greatest song on the CD and one of the best songs Kanye's ever recorded. Check it out. It's called Good Night. 2 different words. It's by Kanye West. It's incredible. It has Mos Def on it, and it's got a sweet, sweet melody. Moving on. Overall, fantastic CD. Kanye did a good job. And Kanye's actually a personal friend of mine. He's my cousin's cousin. And so I talked to him, and he said, "Yo, David, man, you gotta get on your show and talk about my CD, kid." And I said, "Cons, dog, I'm down with that." And then, you know, him and I went and, you know, got high and went to a strip club. Because that's what I do. I get high and go to strip clubs. It's, you know, it's typical. But check out Kanye's new CD. You're going to hear bad stuff about it from critics because they're overly critical and they have big sticks in their butts. Big ones! But it's good. Trust me. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. And that's what I think about Kanye West. And we're back. Now, I promised you last week we'd have a special guest, and that special guest is actually our new movie critic. He is a celebrity, someone you will all know when you see him. But if I told you who he was, you may not understand. His name is Juan Pedro Padrón Sanchez, and he is actually one of the brown paper bags in the Fandango commercials. And he is here. He is here to talk about what movies he's seen and what he thought of them. And I think that's great, don't you? So let's move on to how did I like the movies with Juan Pedro Sanchez.
Okay, so what's up? You know I'm Juan Pedro Sanchez. You may notice me from the Fandango commercials. I was in one in September of 2004 and in August of 2007. I'm here to talk to you today about the new movie I saw Across the Universe. It was awesome. I took some shrooms before I went, and I thought it was, by all accounts, remarkable. It was so good. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was very, very good. Oh, jeez, I've been hanging out with David too much. I'm starting to talk like him. Moving on. I saw the movie with the dog. The Underdog. That was the best movie I've seen all year. I bought my tickets on Fandango. Use Fandango because I need a job. And if Fandango has money, then I can get a job. Moving on. I saw the movie with the Mr. Bean. I did not see a bean. I did not see a lima bean or a pinto bean or any other type of bean. I did not see the peanut, which is actually technically and genealogically a bean. I did not see any beans, and that was annoying. But it's okay because the movie was shit. And I hope it does not make any money, and I hope that fucker Rowan Atkinson can die. He slept with my sister. He did, because he's an asshole. So, let's move on. I saw the movie with the brothers Solomon. They were very, very good. I like that movie. I like them, and I like Saturday Night Live. So much that I'm going to go watch it now. Goodbye, and goodbye.
Okay, on that note, we're going to have to end the show. We don't have that much time. But before we go, I'd like to thank everyone who left me a comment or said something to me, because I got such a positive response about this show. And that's really amazing that people took 10 minutes out of their lives to go on Facebook and watch an incoherent, rambling video by a 16-year-old in his room. I think that's pretty cool. So thank you to everyone who watched, and to everyone who really gave me compliments and support and advice. And my only regret is that I couldn't come out with this sooner, but I promise that next week's will be on time. Some quick shout-outs to Troop 1298, to all my friends, to Pinewood, to Bogey, who I'm going to see tomorrow at the football game, and to everyone, to my family. I love you all, and I'm going to leave you with a song that my father actually recommended to me by Bobby Darin. It's a good song. So have a good night. I love you all. Except you. I don't like you. Bye.